Next, our headlamps, high beam and low beam, but the high beam must work with a 5 pin. So first thing we start to check the switch. This switch have 3 stages. It have 0, 1 and 2. Headlamps must work only on the second stage. Path lamps must work on the first and second stage, but we want to connect a switch high beam and low beam only. So let's check on the 0, the one that gives us continuity, which means this one is going to, one of these is going to be our battery power.
Common.
Yeah, it's like common, our battery power. So we take this one, the probe, from the fuse box to the power. These two are connected. These two are connected. So one of these is power. Then we're going to search for headlamps
And pack lamps.
and pack lamps. So headlamps using ignition switch.
Supposed to work on stage
Supposed
2
to work,
only.
are supposed to work on stage 2 only. This is stage 1. This is stage 2, which means this is our headlamps. Okay, let's try the other one. From 0, stage 1, stage 2, which means here we have our headlamps, here we have our pack lamps. But now we're going to connect only the headlamps. Then after that, we'll check for the pack lamps. Now we have to take power from here to the dimmer or headlamp switch. This one is the common one. Using this board, when I press the button, when I press this switch, I must get power, which means this one is going to power our relay, 5-pin relay. So now let's forget this one up and go to the 5-pin relay. You have to look for a coil, but 5-pin relay have a switch, have a coil, that's why they call it 5-pin relay. There are two which are common that we must know, it's input or output. So this one, this one are connected. One of these are going to be input, and the other one is, which means the switch is between these two. So let's look for our coil. Okay. Here is our coil 89, which means we have to energize using power and ground. So we are going to use the power from the switch, not from the ignition, from the switch, from number 3, from headlamps. This is our power. The law of relay, when the other side is power, the other side must be ground. Ground wire to energize the coil. Power, ground. So my coil is energized. So which means what I put here must go out here. That's why we get continuity. If we put power here, we'll get ground here. If we put power here, we'll get power here. Yeah, what we put this side, we get it on the other side. Yeah. So let's put the power from the switch. We can use this one or ignition power, because now we're using it by ignition. Let's take the shorter one. So from ignition to the power. So now we know that here there must be a power, but using this switch, off, on. So power must come out here to the high beam. Power out to the high beam. And we know every component needs a ground. So this is ground. This is ground. So when we press here, it must go off, on, which means now it's working. We just have to take the wire to bridge, which is, we can take this one from high beam to the high beam switch. Then the ground one from high beam to the high beam switch. Then the light is working. So now we can take from that light to the other high beam. Ground to ground. Power to power. So it would work. Now we're only left with low beam. Low beam, we just put power straight. We don't use what they call. We don't use the relay. We just take from the other switch into the low beam, which means the low beam is speaking, and we're already the ground. From low beam, this one is short. From low beam, where's the low beam? Here to low beam. When I press here, must be high, low. But if it's on 0 here, it won't work. If it's on the first stage, it won't work. Second stage, it will work. So which means we are done with the high beam and low beam.
Stop.